Right, everyone. What I wanted to do is I wanted to do a different video today. Okay, so this video is all about this new outbreak of this coronavirus. Okay, so I feel as though it's really, really important information to leach out to people because I feel as though not really enough is being done about this sort of situation. This is a really, really messed up sort of situation to be in. Okay, so I'm basically seeing a lot of people, they're doing this thing called panic buying. Okay, so panic buying, they're not really buying the actual essentials which you would think that would be a great idea to do. Like they're going out and buying like a million toilet rolls and stockpiling it in their house like it's like Fort Knox, and it's like a Resident Evil apocalypse sort of thing. And they're really not thinking straight at all. But one thing that's really, really annoying is that people are just not taking this thing serious enough. Like, to be honest, people are making little jokes about it. Like, why? And a lot of people don't understand, like, for instance, like basic hygiene. Yeah. Something what my partner's actually told me is very, very true. And do you know what? I think she's right about it. And normally when I put up a post like on Facebook or whatever, yeah, I normally get a lot of flack or a lot of stupidness, like silly comments and quotes and whatever. But do you know what? I'm being serious. This is the only post like I put up the other day. And do you know what? Everyone's sort of liking the status about it. And it's very true. People in the UK, yeah, their personal hygiene is disgusting. It's really, really bad. Like, and do you know what else? Like my actual like partner said to me, she said something like, and do you know what? I actually stick by this. This is very true. Yeah, right. When it comes like to something like this that's just leaked out, this coronavirus or whatever, yeah, it's actually taken something like this for people to realize that they need to wash their hands. It doesn't make sense. People should be washing their hands anyway. Like for instance, like people that have gone out and they've bought like 150 hand sanitizers, yeah. But it should be like that anyway, yeah. To be honest, hand sanitizers should not actually run out of stock. When you go into the shops, yeah, literally like people have bought things like pasta, yeah. They've bought it out. The whole shelf is completely gone, yeah. Pasta is completely missing, yeah, in the shop, yeah. And then like for instance, like the toilet rolls, there's not one toilet roll in any shop, even the corner shops, like they're all gone. So I don't know what it is. And no matter what item that you actually really desperately sort of like need is there. So I don't get it. Like for instance, like the only thing that like people they don't understand is personal hygiene. Now I'm gonna get onto these little different sections and then I'm gonna work on it like one by one. Okay. So for instance, when it comes to like say for instance like the personal hygiene in the UK is absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Even when I went to college today, yeah, like I've got a friend who sits in my class. His name's Earl, yeah, and we actually get on really, really well, and we have a good laugh and whatever. But when I see something, yeah, I thought it was absolutely outright dirty and filthy. Yeah, this guy had been sitting in the cubicle, obviously like doing his business. Yeah, I walked in there. I went to the toilet. I walked straight to the sink after. I washed my hands, yeah, and I even used my hand sanitizer gel as well. Like literally, I don't want like no germs or nothing. This guy comes straight out of the cubicle itself and goes to walk straight out. He didn't even think about washing his hands. My friend, oh, funny enough, he was in the toilet as well. Like he was going to the toilet and he cussed him, and I even had a go as well. And he was dirty. Like you can't be going to the toilet, yeah, and obviously like whatever like you got on your hands, oh, you're gonna be okay to go out and spread that across whatever. Nah, nah, no way. You need to clean your hands. You need to wash your hands. Like you need to use hand sanitizer. That's why it's there. Yeah, there's too many dirty people in the UK here that they don't believe in like washing their hands after. Literally, if you have kids, you have cats, you have dogs, you have a missus as well. Yeah, you need to seriously up your game on your hygiene because this is not a joke. Yeah, I'm being honest. Not enough people in the UK are actually like implementing this in their daily routine. You like say for instance, even if you go to make something to eat, you need to wash your hands first. It's basic hygiene. Even if you go to like a like say for instance, if you want to be a chef and you're cooking food for hundreds of people, you need to wash your hands. Yeah, it's a sensible thing. Even for instance, a doctor in an operating theatre, do you think he's going to be able to say walking off the street and then just carry on doing an operation? No, you need to be completely clean. Yeah, that's what it's all about. But like for instance, when it comes to like the actual panic buying, why are these people going out and they're going out of their mind basically to think, oh, I need to get 150 toilet rolls. Oh, but they haven't got an expiration date. But you don't understand, yeah. Basically, you're ruining it for the people, yeah. Like for instance, if you're going in this one track mind thought of thinking, oh yeah, if I go out and I'll buy like a thousand like toilet rolls, and then I'm gonna go out and buy 150 toothpastes, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy this. Do you know what? Initially you're thinking like, oh, do you know what? If I need to get it, I need to get it, and that way I'll stockpile it up in my house and whatever. But you're sort of defeating the object, yeah, because this virus thing, yeah, is actually spreading. It's an airborne virus, yeah, that's obviously going to be out, and obviously it's going to be affecting a lot of other people. So if you're stopping other people from actually getting exactly like the essential things what they need, yeah, you're actually like defeating the object in a way. Because if they can't get the essential things what they need as well, this thing's going to spread even more. So you're not really like benefiting yourself by going out and buying all these other things. Even for instance, like hand sanitizers, yeah. I know for a fact that yeah, everyone needs a hand sanitizer in a way, yeah. But you don't need to go out and buy 200 of them and leave everyone else in the country without. It doesn't make sense. And you think, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and buy some toilet roll and that's gonna be ideal. This is another thing, yeah. Like for instance, when it comes to social media, yeah, I don't believe in going on Facebook a lot, and this is something that my partner's taught me as well. Yeah, and this is also very true. Yeah, places like Facebook, yeah, it's more of a jokers community. Like for instance, like you get to see a lot of people, like no matter who you've got on your Facebook at all. See me, I use my Facebook as like a business. Yeah, for instance, like posting up my YouTube videos, so obviously they get seen a little bit more, so it's a bit of a broader audience, yeah. But like I use it for like speaking to about, say, roughly about, say, 20 people at max, yeah. So when it comes down to it, yeah, I see a lot of posts on Facebook of people just literally taking the piss. But in a situation like when it comes down to like the UK, now this is another thing I was going to talk about, yeah. Like when it comes to like places in the UK, yeah, like my college, even like my daughter's like school as well, yeah, they're not locking it down, yeah. They're not closing down the school. They're closing places down like say Disneyland, yeah, like but it doesn't make sense. Like, but obviously, like in the US and obviously like in Italy, even Italy is going to be on serious lockdown. Like even if they see people walking on the street, they're going to be pulling them up. Yeah, but places like the UK, nah, they're slacking. Like they're absolutely useless. Like when it comes to, like down to it, yeah, nothing's being done about it. Yeah, no border control, no nothing. Like people are still being able to go on flights and go abroad and whatever. But if you're, say for instance, if like even in Italy the other day they were saying about how like people that are in Italy, they're in lockdown now. You can't even leave Italy. Like if you're in Italy, you got to stay there for a little while until all this blows over in a way. Like for instance, my college, my teacher was telling me today that how, for instance, I was going to be sent home early today, so like I was only there for 2 hours, yeah. And he said because of the coronavirus, we're gonna have to do a training thing. Then obviously like tomorrow you can still come in, and then we're gonna have to set up a micro like a team like Microsoft Team app. So it's obviously like you'll be able to go in there and you can log in from home, and obviously like you can be able to complete the courseworks and whatever. So you can still get your actual grade at the end and get your qualification. Now that's all right, but when it comes to the actual practical side of it, I can't be like doing no practical at home and like submitting my. I have number one, I haven't got the cables. Number one, like number two, I haven't got the tools properly. Or I have, but all the way down the garage. I'm not going down to the garage and like, obviously like assembling something that I don't even have. So it doesn't make sense. So like when it comes down to it, yeah, I feel as though like, nothing's actually been done about like this whole situation. It's completely irrelevant. No one's actually benefiting themselves in a way. And this is the next point I was going to bring out. Yeah, if you really want to know some decent, important information about this stuff, yeah, go onto Twitter. Yeah, Twitter, it blows Facebook out of the water when it comes to news articles, because whatever is leaked out on Twitter, yeah, actually comes out first. And this is that I have noticed, yeah. My partner has noticed, yeah. Even my daughter, like maybe my son noticed, like we all notice these things, yeah. If you want to know some serious information, it always comes out on Twitter first, yeah. Because another thing, yeah, like for instance, with the UK, I feel as though they're actually hiding a lot. Yeah, like before they was actually telling you where these cases of coronavirus actually was within the UK, and now they're withholding this information. So, like I said, the UK is a total letdown when it comes to like a lot of different things, especially personal hygiene. Yeah, and the post I actually posted up on Facebook the other day was to basically say, look, it takes something like the coronavirus, yeah, that comes out to tell the UK that they're not actually like sticking to their personal hygiene, like washing their hands. Because when it comes to it, yeah, there's not actually a cure that's been invented as of yet, yeah. Even though I've seen a lot of fake, like basically a lot of fake posts to say that, oh, they have got a cure and oh, they're gonna, no man, it's rubbish. Look, to be honest, yeah, when it comes down to it, yeah, the only thing that they've like basically said so far, yeah, that you can do to prevent it in a way, yeah, is personal hygiene, is washing your hands with like a decent like soap, Also, wash it like after you wash your hands, you need to use like a hand sanitizer with alcohol to kill any bacteria or whatever. And you know what? It's not really like, say for instance, like me, like if I do catch it, then I will be sort of okay because my immune system's actually really strong. Yeah, my son will be okay. His immune system's very strong, but someone like my partner, yeah, no, her immune system is bad enough as it is. Yeah, even like my daughter Tash, yeah, she can't be getting nothing like this because if she does, it'll affect her very bad and she might end up dying. This is the thing, yeah. Like for instance, a lot of people they think, oh yeah, but like we can still send our kids to school. No, the thing is, little young kids, yeah, right, they're actually carriers of like illnesses and diseases and whatever. Yeah. So when it comes to it, think about it like this. If you like stay at home and you're thinking, oh yeah, well, I'll be all right because I'm going to barricade myself in. If you've got children, yeah, your children are at school all the time with other people sneezing and coughing and like spluttering and like whatever, yeah, and then they bring that illness home. They don't feel ill at the time, but when they get home, then they spread that to your family. Okay, so this is very, very dangerous and this is a serious thing, all right? Also, this disease as well, or this coronavirus thing, yeah, think about it like this, yeah. A lot of people, yeah, they think that, for instance, if like I was to go out, yeah, and then like I was to like say wear a mask or wear gloves or wear goggles or whatever, yeah, this is another implement that you can actually like do that's going to help like sort of prevent these things, yeah. But another thing is, it's like when you're going on public transport, you're going on like buses, you're going on tubes, you're going on like overground trains or stuff like that. People, you're if you're trapped in a carriage or trapped like within a small vicinity, and there is people coughing, there's people sneezing, all in your direction and whatever. Yeah, people don't cover their mouth. Yeah, and it is disgusting. The best thing that I could say is either like wear one of these little masks. But this is another thing I was going to say. People that are saying, or even on all these videos that are being leaked, oh, if you wear a mask, then you'll be okay. Look, it's an airborne virus that also gets into your eyes. So it doesn't make sense. It's irrelevant just wearing a mask. That's it. You need to wear gloves, you need to wear goggles, you need to wear a mask, and also you need to hand sanitize. In fact, you might as well just go out and buy a full on hazmat suit, and that's actually going to save you. But I'm just tired and fed up of all these silly little posts on Facebook about, oh yeah, well look, I've got toilet roll and like someone adding to it as well. Oh, that's right, you're going to be all right. Or like basically the toilet roll is going to save you. Do you know what? Yeah, like I said, Facebook, yeah, is a bit of a joker's like sort of like flex when it comes to it. Yeah, they're really not serious like about it at all. When it comes down to it, yeah, I feel as though Twitter, that you don't just get the information straight away, but you actually get a lot of like intelligent people that are actually commenting some serious stuff on there. So whatever you do, if you're thinking about it, like do a bit of research online, whatever you can, which is really important as well. But make sure that you do some serious research into this, because it's not just going to affect like young children as well, but it also affects old people as well. So even my grandma, she always sees like my little cousin, and all the time like she's always back and forward like in taxis and whatever because she don't drive anymore because she's too old. And like when it comes to it, she hasn't even seen my little cousin for a very long time because she's scared now that obviously like it might affect her, and then I don't want her to end up like going at all. Like I really don't. But obviously eventually she does. But I want her to actually like pass away with a natural death, like none of this stupidness that's been leaked out. But like I said, nothing is being done about it within the UK. A lot of other countries have actually got a lot of respect for them because, like, to be honest, they actually like stick to their personal hygiene. Yeah, whereas the UK they don't. Yeah, and it's not just one occasion where today I see some guy coming out the cubicle and he went to walk off without washing his hand. I've seen it a lot, you know, and it's not even just at the colleges, even in public toilets. It's disgusting. It's really bad. People's personal hygiene is ridiculous. It's literally a joke, like, but not a funny one in a way. It's just disgusting in a way. So all I can say to you, and all I can suggest to you as well, is even like this stuff, it's like a carrier as well to even animals. Even animals can get it as well. Yeah, but at least with animals, they get vaccinated. So when they have like their injections from when they're a kitten, yeah, that protects them from stuff like that. Yeah, but humans, we haven't got that sort of like thing going on right now. We haven't got that. So to be honest, all I'm trying to say to everyone right in this video is just make sure that you're safe. Make sure that you're clean. Make sure that you use hand sanitizer gel if you can purchase it. Yeah, like another thing, if say for instance you go into a shop or you go into a store and they've completely run out, don't just think, oh, I need to go to the superstore to get it, yeah? If you go to order it online, it's going to be ridiculously high. But if you go to your local corner shop, they might have some like in stock. So just have a little word with them just to see if you can get yourself sorted. But like I said, this is just a little video to bring out awareness to people. And I feel as though people should share this because it's a really important one, yeah? And like I said, I don't want to see no one getting ill from this. But the UK's government is ridiculous. Like they don't really care about people. Like, to be honest, if you've got people like Boris Johnson that's in charge of this country, forget it. Yeah, I mean, like, nah, just forget it. Yeah, even for instance, like the royal family, they're well protected. They ain't gonna, like, they're definitely gonna make sure that they ain't gonna be catching nothing like this. Yeah, but there's a lot of fake posts that are even about that. They're saying that even celebrities are getting this now. Nah, come on, they're not. Yeah, they're not. It's just rubbish. Yeah, so just make sure that you keep yourself safe at home. Make sure that you keep your family safe at home as well. Yeah, and like I said, this lockdown thing is not a joke. Yeah, this UK, this sort of talking to people about how that it's going to be a lockdown thing. So even me and my partner, like, we went out and we bought a lot of tinned stuff. Tin stuff is tinned, it's sealed up in a can. This is the sort of stuff which you should be buying. Yeah, even like for instance packets of stuff, but make sure you get with a long expiration date, because if you do happen to be staying at home for like 2 weeks, maybe even a month, you need to make sure that you stockpile the right stuff. Yeah, 1,000 rolls of toilet roll is not going to save you. You can't eat it as well, for instance. It doesn't make sense. So like when it comes to this buying stuff, be on your game. Yeah, be very smart and very clever. All right. And obviously, like, store stuff that can obviously be stored for a very, very long time without it going off. All right, freezer stuff as well. Make sure that you can get stuff that can be frozen for a very, very long time. Clean out your freezer as well. Make sure that you disinfect the whole house. But obviously, if you have cats, you can't use things like Dettol or whatever. You have to use it, and then obviously make sure that when it's dry, that's fine. Yeah, but obviously when it's wet, it will actually kill a cat or kill a dog. So be very, very careful, right? But like I said, this is just a little video that I'm going to bring out for people's awareness. I think that everyone should just share this video as much as possible, because it's not that I want it for the views. It's nothing to do with that at all. Yeah, it's nothing about that. Oh, I want more subscribers. This is a serious thing. All right. So make sure wherever the subscribe button is, subscribe to this video. Yeah, and obviously you will be able to see more content coming along and whatever. But no, seriously, just make sure that you're very, very safe out there. And then just follow the advice that's given properly. Like, don't follow like silly people that's just making stupid posts. It doesn't make sense. All right. So make sure you share the video. Make sure you comment, like, whatever your thoughts are towards this like subject, because I think it's pretty serious. All right. And yeah, whatever advice that I've got, if you comment me, like, if you put a little comment down below, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And obviously, like, just make sure that you share this video as many places as you can. All right. But it's been wonderful talking to you. I hope you all remain very safe out there and just be very cautious, all right? But take care and have a wonderful day, all right?